What makes space so cold? Hello and welcome to another amazing video on our channel. Today, we are going to talk about space, and specifically, what makes it so cold. When we think of space, we often imagine freezing temperatures and icy conditions, but have you ever wondered why space is so cold? It turns out that there are several reasons behind it, and in this video, we are going to explore them one by one. The first reason why space is so cold is the vacuum of space. As you probably know, space is mostly empty, with only a few particles of gas and dust dispersed throughout it. This means that there is no air or atmosphere in space to trap heat and regulate temperatures. Therefore, in the absence of any heat-absorbing molecules, space is a huge heat sink that absorbs and dissipates all the heat it can get. Moreover, since there are no air molecules in space, there is no conduction of heat like we have on Earth. On Earth, the atmosphere acts as a thermal blanket, trapping in heat and preventing it from escaping into space. In space, however, the absence of this thermal blanket means that any heat generated by objects in space is quickly radiated away into the void. Another reason why space is so cold is the presence of radiation from the sun. The sun is the only source of heat and light in our solar system, but even its intense radiation does not reach all parts of space equally. The side of a planet or celestial object facing the sun will be hotter than the side that is not. Conversely, the side of an object facing away from the sun will be colder than the side facing the sun. Furthermore, the sun's radiation is not enough to warm up the entire space, as it is constantly radiating away into the cold vacuum. It is estimated that only a fraction of the sun's energy, around 1/230th, reaches the outer reaches of the solar system. Therefore, the radiation from the sun does not significantly contribute towards warming up space. The third reason why space is so cold is the temperature of the universe itself. According to the cosmic microwave background radiation, the temperature of the observable universe is around 2.73 Kelvin, which is -270.42 degrees Celsius or -454.76 degrees Fahrenheit. This means that even if space was filled with air and not a vacuum, it would still be incredibly cold. The cosmic microwave background radiation, also known as the CMB, is the afterglow of the Big Bang, which is the event that created the universe. The CMB is a remnant of the intense heat generated by the Big Bang, which has gradually cooled down over the billions of years of the universe's existence. Therefore, the temperature of the CMB is a manifestation of the temperature of the universe itself, which is always going to be incredibly cold. Lastly, the temperature of objects in space also contributes to how cold space is. Objects in space, such as planets, moons, and asteroids, have varying temperatures depending on their distance from the Sun and other celestial objects. For example, Mercury, the planet closest to the Sun, has a daytime temperature of around 430 degrees Celsius but can drop to -170 degrees Celsius at night. Additionally, the temperature of objects in space is also affected by their albedo, or how much sunlight they reflect. Objects with a high albedo will reflect more sunlight and be cooler than objects with a low albedo. This is why the Moon, which has a high albedo, is colder than the planet Mars, which has a lower albedo despite being farther from the Sun. So, there you have it, friends. Those are some of the reasons why space is so cold. The vacuum of space, the radiation from the sun, the temperature of the universe, and the temperature of objects in space all contribute to making space an incredibly cold and inhospitable place. Yet, despite these cold temperatures, many fascinating things happen in space every day, and it remains one of the final frontiers for human exploration and discovery. Thank you for joining, and we hope you learned something new. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more amazing videos like this one. Thanks for watching.